The library was old, very old. Its shelves stretched high into the darkness. They were filled with countless books. Each one held a world of its own. The air smelled of dusty paper and forgotten tales. A hush fell over anyone who dared to enter. The library was a place of secrets. Whispers seemed to dance among the bookshelves. Shadows played tricks on the eye. It was as if the library itself had a story to tell. A story whispered on the wind. The library was waiting for someone to unlock its magic. Someone who believed in the power of stories. Someone like Alex. Alex loved the library. He loved the feel of old books in his hands. He loved the smell of the dusty pages. Most of all, he loved getting lost in a good story. Every week, Alex visited the library. He explored the shelves, searching. He was looking for a book that would capture his imagination, a book that would transport him to another world.
One day, deep in the library, Alex found it, an ancient book. Its cover was thick with dust. He traced the faded letters with his finger. The title sent a shiver down his spine. The Book of Whispers.
Alex opened the book carefully. The pages crackled like dry leaves. They smelled of time and secrets. As he started to read, the library around him began to change. The air shimmered. The bookshelves seemed to sway. Then, with a low rumble, a section of the wall began to move. Behind the moving wall, a doorway appeared.
Alex's heart pounded in his chest. He held his breath. The secret door swung open. It revealed a swirling vortex of light and color. A magical world awaited him.
Alex stepped through the doorway. He gasped. Gone were the familiar shelves of the library. In their place was a world unlike anything he had ever seen. Islands floated in the sky, connected by bridges of shimmering light.
As Alex took a step forward, a voice startled him.
"Welcome, young reader," it said.
Alex spun around to find himself face to face with a book. But this was no ordinary book. Its cover was a pair of wise, blinking eyes, and its pages whispered as it spoke.
"I am the keeper of stories," the book said. "This world is fading, its magic is slipping away, only you can save us." The keeper of stories explained that the magical world was powered by stories. But the stories were being forgotten. People had stopped reading them, and without readers, the magic was fading.
Wow, look at this place. Rivers flowing with shimmering ink, trees sprouting pages instead of leaves, and flying books soaring through the air like shooting stars. It's incredible.
It was a world of wonder, a world of pure imagination. Alex knew he had to do something to save it. The only way to restore the magic, the keeper of stories explained, is to find the forgotten stories and read them aloud.
The only way to restore the magic is to find the forgotten stories and read them aloud.
The keeper pointed to a towering mountain in the distance.
At the top of that mountain lies the Library of Lost Tales. That is where you will find the stories you seek.
Alex took a deep breath and set off on his quest. He journeyed across rivers of ink, climbed mountains of forgotten words, and navigated forests of whispering trees. Along the way, he encountered strange and wonderful creatures. He met a talking cat who spoke in rhymes, and a wise old owl who could see the past and the future. Finally, after a long and perilous journey, Alex reached the top of the mountain. There, perched on the highest peak, was the Library of Lost Tales. Inside, he found shelves upon shelves of dusty, forgotten books.
He read about brave knights and fierce dragons. He read about distant lands and magical creatures. He read until his voice was hoarse and his eyes were heavy.
As he read, the world around him began to shimmer and glow. The rivers of ink flowed faster. The trees sprouted new pages. The flying books soared higher than ever before. With each word Alex read, the magic of the world grew stronger. The colors became more vibrant. The air crackled with energy. He realized the power of stories was real. They had the ability to change the world. When he finished the last story, the entire world seemed to breathe a sigh of relief.
You have saved us. You have reminded us of the power of stories.
With a pop and a whoosh, Alex found himself back in the library. The secret door was gone, but the library seemed different now. Brighter, more alive. Alex knew he could never tell anyone about his adventure, but he didn't need to. He carried the magic of the stories with him inside his heart. He knew that as long as he kept reading, the magic would never truly fade. From that day on, Alex continued to visit the library. He devoured every book he could find. He knew that each story he read was a journey into another world, a world waiting to be discovered.